There are a lot of different ways narcissistic parents use silent treatment on their adult children. Yeah, the first one is withholding communication to manipulate behavior. Yeah, so they are going to withhold communication, they are not going to communicate with you, yeah, the way how healthy individual does. They are going to withhold it, and this is basically to make the adult child feel, abandoned and desperate for approval. The other way narcissistic parents, use silent treatment to control and manipulate their adult children is by ignoring messages and calls to assert control. Yeah, and this leads to, this feeling of, worthlessness and anxiety. The other way narcissistic parents, use silent treatment to control and manipulate their adult children is by giving silent treatment after a disagreement. Yeah, and that is a kind of a punishment. Yeah, and what this does is that it causes confusion in the adult child. Yeah, and it also, instills a lot of guilt and shame in the adult child. The other way narcissistic parents use silent treatment to control and manipulate their adult children is by refusing to acknowledge achievement to undermine confidence. Yeah, so they are never going to acknowledge, your success, the good things that you have done, your achievement. And what this does is that, it creates a sense of inadequacy and self doubt in the adult children. The other way narcissistic parents use silent treatment to control and manipulate their children is by using silence to avoid addressing emotional needs. Yeah, and the impact is that, it leaves the adult children, with this feeling of being, neglected and, unimportant. And the last way narcissistic parents use silent treatment to control and manipulate their children is by isolating the child during family, gatherings and, get together, and the entire idea is to humiliate the child. And what this does is that it results, in, this feeling of shame and social anxiety in these adult children. So, silent treatment is not always, pin drop silence. Silent treatment, can be these things as well. Yeah, silent treatment is not always, the narcissistic parent, being absolutely silent and not talking to you. Yeah, they have different forms of silent treatment that they use to control you and to manipulate you.